I wasn't going to start this video with a sunrise. I thought you must be getting bored of it, but oh my god, again, it's like our kitchen is glowing and the greenhouse looks like it's on fire. It's amazing. Right, didn't have a coffee at all yesterday. I'm going to have one this morning. I'm going to have one of these that I picked up from that craft fair on Saturday. Cinnamon coffee. I've never really had a flavoured coffee before, but let's give it a go. And it's in sort of coffee bags. Hello again. Right, it is 8:15. Feeling quite achievey already. Stew's in the slow cooker, washing in the washing machine. I've had a shower. What else have I done? I don't know. I have done things. I've had breakfast. I'm taking my supplements and stuff. So there you go. I think that's probably enough for 8:15 in the morning. Right. Regarding the podcast. So I worked myself up about it, thinking, oh my God, they think I'm an antique dealer and all that sort of stuff. And I was really stressed about it. And straight away, they said, oh, we'd love to talk to you about what it's like being a reseller. And I was like, thank God for that. Yeah, they were lovely, really lovely. I think it all went okay. And I was like buzzing afterwards, thinking, yeah, that's really good. And then my brain started overthinking. And I hardly slept that night because I was just thinking, oh, did I say that? Oh God, how could that be taken the wrong way? And oh, I didn't say that, and I should have said this, and I didn't say that. And you know, when you go over and over and over stuff. So that was fun. So I had a little bit of a headache yesterday, but it wasn't a bad day. We went to Louth, put some new shelves in, some more new shelves, so I've got more space for smaller stuff. Popped over to brother-in-law's and picked up some boxes. Popped into Horncastle to the antique centre where I had my space because I'd left a box that I had with labels and all that sort of stuff, so I went to pick that up. Came back, packed a few orders, did some listing, so I had a really productive day yesterday. I want to say thanks to Helen and Linda for ordering on my website. I'm in the process of packing those orders now. Really, really do appreciate that. Right, I'm going to go see if this copy of coffee is ready. It says benefits: inflammation reduction, antioxidants, aids weight loss, digestion enhancer, aids heart health, fights viruses and bacterial illnesses, aids cognitive functioning, helps the conversion of sugars into energy. 1 tea bag with boiling water, steep for 5 to 10 minutes. So it's been there about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go, it looked a bit watery when I looked a minute ago. So I'm going to go see, and then I'm going to just have a taste of it without any milk. See, because normally I'd have coffee with milk, but I'm going to try it on its own first. And then I'll add a little bit of milk if I feel like it needs it.
Sold from and in the UK, always listens.
I really must invest in a new tripod. If you could see this one. Right, the coffee. It still looks quite, it's more like a tea than a coffee. Right, it's not unpleasant, but it's giving me dentist vibes. I think it's the cinnamon. Is there cinnamon in the mouthwash that you have at the dentist? Because it's reminding me of that. Although it's not, that makes it sound awful because it's not awful. But there's just something that's reminding me of that. And going to the dentist is not one of my favourite things. So that's a little bit negative. Anyway, let's swiftly move on. If it's good for me, that's great. I wanted to mention somebody who is a new subscriber and has got her own YouTube channel. Now, this lady said a very nice comment, and I went over to check her channel, and she makes pyrography pictures that are amazing. She's from Norway, and I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce her name. So it's Irene Faravag. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'll put a thing on here, and I'll put it in the description box as well, a link, if you want to go over and check out her channel. She's only got about 3 videos on there, but wow, she can draw, and with heat as well, incredible. If you've got a YouTube channel that you want me to mention, or you know, a website of your own that you do crafts, or Etsy page or something, then let me know. And I will do my best to give you a little shout out. I'm all for supporting individuals and small businesses and stuff like that. Right, I don't have a lot to pack today. I did a lot of my packing yesterday. So I've got a big pewter tray, which is freezing because it's been in the garage. I've got a little case with some painted eggs, a CD, and then my 2 website orders. So I better crack on. What's your problem? Huh? What's your problem? Yeah, but Dad says you're being a nuisance. Ah! Jenny, Dad said you're being a nuisance. You'd think it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's so dark. It is about 1:30. I've done loads today. Got all my parcels packed. I've taken them to the every drop off. I've listed some stuff on eBay. The things I still need to do. I feel like I've had this massive to-do list and it's not getting checked off quite quickly enough. I've still got washing in the washing machine, which I need to hang up, but there's still stuff hanging up from last time, so I need to put the stuff away that's up there already and then take the washing out of the washing machine, and at the moment that feels like a lot. As you know, I don't have loads of new stock. I've got stuff to list on eBay because I've got loads of postcards and more magic lantern slides, which I want to get on with, but the light is not helping me in that way. I might try them in the light box thing and see if that works. But I did find a couple of things, so I'm going to put these in the chance to buy category if you're interested. There is this cute little planter, got that really retro vintage look. It's not marked, but I'm pretty sure it's Italian. Cute little thing. So there's that one. There are these round tiles. Can you say that? It says made in England, that one. So does this one. They've got a real, this one doesn't say, a real 90s vibe about them, I think. Which way around does that go? Oh, that way around. Don't you think? Especially that one. Very 90s. So those 3. This was when I had the shop and I was selling these to go with the wax melt. So it's brand new in its box. Wax melter with like a leaf design. It's that matte finish. It is glazed in the top bit, so it's easier to get the wax melt out. But there's that one. As I say, that's brand new in the box. And then finally, this gorgeous thing. It hasn't got a maker's mark. It looks like Carlton wire to me, but I don't know. It's like a matte, almost a matte black. Really, really pretty. There are a couple of imperfections. So on the very tip here, can you see that? Tiny little chip. And there is another one just there. But luckily, they're on the underside, so they're not really visible from the upside. So isn't that gorgeous? So I'll stick those 4 things on my chance to buy category if you're interested. Now I better go and sort out that washing. It is, oh, I can't twist around that far. That hurt my neck. It's about 10 to 3 and it feels dark. That's why I've got this light on. I'm going to do a little bit of painting. I've got my little setup. Got my little cotton on watercolour set. I've had this ages. Didn't use it for years. I brought out my acrylic inks again. My favourite colour. I'm going to do a bit of doodling. Try and do that thing again. Mum's not having a good day, so that's kind of in my mind. Mum came to stay with us in July, soon after we moved in, and although some things were difficult for her then, her health has gone downhill quite quickly since then, to the point where she wouldn't be able to come and stay now. And unfortunately, she's struggling with things that I suppose we all take for granted. It's clear that she's got some sort of dementia, struggling to remember simple things and timelines and, you know, what the time of day means and that kind of thing, which is hard, especially hard for my brother, who's the main person who's being responsible for all her care and stuff. We do have carers going in 3 times a day. She actually had an extra visit today from the carers as like a social call, so not just to do, you know, help with food and things like that. It was to spend a bit of time with us so she doesn't spend so much time on her own, because my mum was a very social person and spent most of her time out socialising with one group or another, but she hasn't really even left the house for months. So I think the long days aren't helping. But it's just something we've got to learn to work around, isn't it? I'm going to see her this weekend, so I need to get my work done Saturday morning, and then I'm driving over there, spend a couple of days with her. She's got a hospital appointment that I'm taking her to on Monday, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's a bit sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad, but got to make the most of the bit of mum that's there still, haven't we? Right, thank you so much. Thank you to, I haven't got it in my head now. Gone. Bear with 1 second while I just look it up, because I don't like to go without saying thank yous. So thank you to Heather, Jilly, Carla and Paint Spots and Paper for becoming members on my YouTube channel. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Lovely. Let me know how you all are. I really do. I'd like to have a little bit of conversation going on in the comments. That would be great. There's links to Darren's channel. I'll give a link for the lady that I was talking about earlier. Sorry, I'm not going to try and murder your name again. And links to the website, and etc, etc, etc. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon.